Hi guys, how's it going? Salman is here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a small series of how to learn TradingView. That's gonna be like to help the community. It's gonna be very simple. So if someone is new to the trading and you want to learn how to use TradingView to the best possible way, these videos are gonna be very useful. Okay. So what we're gonna learn today is how to use these symbols. Okay. So basically, what chart you want to look at? Let's say gold. So basically, you can get this from here. You see gold. So you can type whatever you want. So let's say you look for the euro dollar, you type euro dollar. That seems easy, right? So you get multiple charts here. You can choose whatever which one you want. Okay. Let's say we're gonna go with this one. Then it's gonna show uh, the symbol right here. It looks quite easy. But if you want to get more advanced in this, so let's look at this one right here. Okay. So if you want to look at stocks, so you can just type stocks. Okay, what country you want to look at? So you can go and just, let's say you go with Nvidia. So you can type the symbol like NVIDIA. So you're gonna get NVIDIA. You look at the exchange right here. So that's NVIDIA Corporation. This is the logo, okay, and that's the symbol which is listed here. And you can look at the exchange. It's Nasdaq stock market in the United States of America, okay, and so on. So you can just type whatever you want here, and you can choose. That's an easy way. Other way you can do it, you can just go, let's say, all countries, and you can choose USA. So you're kind of doing a filter to use only the United States stocks. What type of stocks? In stocks, you have mainly two types. You have common stocks and preferred stocks. So let's say you're gonna go with common stocks, okay? Okay, now you are in the United States, common stocks. What sector? You want communication, you want consumer, you want commercial. So let's say you're gonna go with finance, okay? So simply, most likely financial institutions, banks, stuff like that. So you're gonna find JP Morgan Chase, stuff like that, okay? So if you don't want finance, you want something else, like another sector, energy. So petrochemicals, like Chevron Corporation and stuff like that. That's what you're gonna find. Okay, so you have multiple ways. Okay, you don't want any of this, so you can just clear all. You want to look like funds, like exchange traded funds, so you can go funds. You can check what country, if it's the United States, or what type is ETF or mutual fund or trust fund. Let's go with ETF. So you're gonna find SPY, which is the SBX 500 in the ETF, Triple Q, which is a Nasdaq ETF, and so on. Okay. Okay, if you find S, it means the opposite of the index. So, okay, if you find X, okay. So simply that's the ETF if you want to look at future contract, the same scenario. You can just go for future. So gold future. So GC means gold future, okay? Silver, so be like SC, silver future, and so on. CL, that's crude oil futures, okay? Which is the WTI. If you want Forex, you can just go here and simply what source you want, okay? This is the provider of the data, like okay, you want it from IC Market, iBroker, and so on. It won't make too much of difference unless you're trading TradingView. Okay, and that's Forex. So you can type whatever pair you want here. Let's say you want to look at the USD CAD. Okay, so we're gonna give the USD CAD right here. You want crypto, so you come here, you check the exchange source right here. Let's say Binance. What type is it? Spot, future, swap, and so on. You can just go spot. What exchange is it? CX or DX? Okay, so let's just put all and so on. Okay, and you can, of course, Binance is going to show up here. Let's say BTC USDT. So it's going to show the BTC, which is from Binance. So the benefit from here to just eliminate the filter to Binance, so you're gonna get only crypto listed in Binance here. So kind of you're doing a filter. Okay. It's the same scenario here if you go to indices. Okay, so that's something like all sources. You want United States. So let's say here we want Nasdaq. Okay. So Nasdaq is the NDX. Okay. Nasdaq market cap around $11 trillion, plus or minus, it depends on the time, but in range is BX in the range of $40 trillion. So you get an idea. Nasdaq Composite Index, Nasdaq Composite, which is the index for the whole Nasdaq, all the listed companies in the Nasdaq exchange is Nasdaq Composite. Nasdaq 100 is the Nasdaq US 100 Tech for the first or the best 100 technical companies. There's also NASDAQ 100 Finance, which is financial companies listed in NASDAQ stock exchange. So NASDAQ is a exchange, and there's NASDAQ Composite, which is the all NASDAQ companies. Then you get NASDAQ 100 Tech, and you get NASDAQ 100 Finance, and there's multiple index other than these ones in NASDAQ and worldwide. Okay, there is more than 3 million index. Okay, so indexes are way too much. Okay, just make sure you trade in which one. Bonds. So let's say you want to look for bonds on the United States. So that's US 10, United States 10-year government bonds, or you can, that's how you type it, US 10. Okay, US 10. Let's say you want US 20, so United States 20-year government bond, and the same scenario for 30 years. Let's say you want 1 month, so you type 01. Okay, so this will be 1 year government bond. You want 1 month, you can just type M. Okay, this 1 month. So if you want just 1 year, you go US 01. If you want 1 month, you have to type US 01M. Okay, and so on. If you want the yields, you add Y. Y. It means yield. So United States, let's say make it 10 because most common is say 10. So United States 10-year government bond yield. Okay, so if you add Y, it means you're looking for the yield, which is interest rate. But when it comes to bond, we call it yield. Okay, so US 10Y is the yield. So you get this point. Okay, then you get the economy. Economy, it depends on which country you want to look for. So let's say you want to look for the Fed fund rate, okay, in the United States. So you can just type Fed fund rate here. You have to look at the monthly rate. So what this is the interest rate from the Federal Reserve Bank. So that's the interest rate. So if you want to look at some economical, so let's say you want the United States inflation rate year to year. So you just type it as I said it, United States, okay, inflation rate year to year. So it's gonna be USIRYY, USIRYY. Okay, you get this? So United States inflation rate year to year. That's how it looks, right? Okay, so that's the inflation rate. We know the inflation rate shoot up to 9.1. That's why the Fed's increased interest rate and so on. Okay, so that's how you look at the economy right here. Whatever you want. You want United States unemployment rate, and you just type everything you want. Okay, so United States unemployment rate at the corona time, it went up to almost 15%. Now it went calm, and now it's just crawling up slowly because the Feds want to fight inflation, and when they fight inflation, actually what happened is growth comes down a little bit. There's a cost for this to bring inflation down with pulling $110 billion a month from the market and actually hold an interest rate for high. This will cause a little bit of unemployment rate to climb up a little bit. So that's why we see this climb up in unemployment rate. Okay. So whatever you want to look at, USA imports. So you just type, it's gonna come to you here, imports. Okay, so that's gonna be, you can make sure you type here USA. So USA state imports, United States imports. Okay, how much they import, United States export, United States population. So if you want to USA population, okay, so you're gonna get this population of the United States. Then you get the population level. You get the United States population right here. Okay, U.S. pop. Okay, United States total for the United States, and so on. You're gonna get a lot of information. Imagine you want to say something like United States GDP. Okay, so you're gonna get a GDP. You're gonna get just a GDP. You're gonna get a real GDP, which it calculates for inflation. You're gonna get GDP now. You're gonna get GDP per capita. So okay, divided by the population and so on. So you're gonna get a lot of useful information from this economy. It's actually really, really good, guys. Okay, this economy one is amazing. I love it. Okay, then you can get some option here. I actually don't trade options, but if you're into options right here, okay, so you can look at the option one. Okay, so simply that's how you actually, okay. There is another way you can just do this. You can just go straight forward and type, but start with a letter in the keyboard USD CAD. It's just gonna read it as you're searching for a symbol, okay? So when you type letters, it's gonna search for this, okay? So you come here, this is monthly. I'm just gonna go with 240 to change it to, let's say, change it to time frame 4 hours. USD is going up and so on. Okay, so that for this lesson number one, we actually understand how to deal with this. Okay, so how to do filters right here, how to choose from stocks, from funds, from future, forex, crypto, indices, bonds, economy, option. We learn how to read bonds. We type without Y if you just want the bond. If you want the yield, you type Y, and so on. This economy is really good. Okay, guys, we got a lot of useful information today. We're gonna keep it short and sweet. Best luck. If you like this one, please make sure the like and let me know in the comments so I can actually do more of this videos so we can help the community. Okay. Thank you and have a great day. Goodbye, guys.